gathered here today to say farewell to two items that have been a part of my life for many years. First, I'd like to acknowledge that I'm wearing a sweatband because I'm always warm, and we closed the window so we wouldn't have the wind coming in. First, let me say a few words. I don't like buying clothes at all. I will go a long time with clothes that are not that great because I don't want to spend money on clothes. I'd rather spend money on something else. Stop looking at my clothes. It's not worth looking at. I'd rather spend money on photography supplies, art supplies, computer stuff, things like that that I feel are actually worthwhile. Clothes, they just cover your body, that's it. So as long as they're still technically covering your body, I don't want to buy new ones. But the time has come. This pair of pants, it's Dickies, real name brand, that I got at Modell's. They're Brad's idea, Brad Canyon, in case you're watching this video on YouTube. They had these great pockets, so I put my wallet over here. And the zipper fell off, so I had to put a new thing around, which I made out of a paper clip and heat shrink wrap. Yes, I had to make that because I couldn't use this pocket for a while. And then the other side, there's also a pocket. That's where I kept my cell phone, or more recently my BlackBerry. That's where I kept it. So I could wear the pants and have my stuff, wallet, phone. Didn't have to carry them around. That's why I like these pants. But I've worn these pants every single day on work days for the past about 3 years. So 3 years in a row. These are the only pair of pants that I've worn to work. That's about a year at the hospital, a Methodist hospital, and about just shy of 2 years at American Express and American Express Publishing. These are the pair of pants I've worn every single day. Because I don't believe in buying a lot of clothes, and I'm just not interested. But the hole in the crotch is really getting to be pretty big, and it was hard to ride the subway, keeping that covered up. I've actually torn the hole quite a bit bigger than it really was, but you can see it's pretty shredded. And it was starting to get kind of embarrassing because I had to make sure to keep myself covered up on the train especially. In my cube at work it was okay because no one's in my cube except for me. But pretty much everywhere I went I had to remember to not let anyone see that the crotch of my pants was torn. So I wear shorts underneath the pants. Because I just don't want to buy new pants. But I'm going to have to now. And today I couldn't take it anymore, so I came home and really tore the pants up pretty badly. Just to make sure I wouldn't wear these pants again. They were not torn this bad when I was wearing them. So anyway, I'm just going to say goodbye to these pants here. Throw them in the garbage where I threw my fan. And so that's kind of that. Second item we're saying goodbye to is my shoes. I was trying on some pants today, and I looked down at the floor and noticed I could look right through my shoes. And I hadn't noticed I could do that before. And I took a look, I picked them up, and it turns out they're really, really beat up. I had no idea. I think that's why they're so uncomfortable yesterday when I was walking around because my foot was sliding out of them. But I just wasn't interested in looking because I keep polishing them and they keep looking pretty good. And I got these shoes in London in 2001. This is incredible. They're Doc Martens. I got them in the street market in Camden Town. December of 2001. And they were my dress shoes for a long time. I didn't wear them very often. But for the past 4 years, I have worn these shoes every work day straight. Just this pair of shoes. This is my only pair of work shoes. If I have an interview coming up, I polish them up, make them look really nice. And it's really just been in the past few months that I've actually gotten holes in the shoes on the side. You can see the holes. These are new. They were not there 2 or 3 months ago. I've actually stitched up the back of the shoes before to fix them up and then polish them. This is my stitching right here. I did that. It's coming apart a little bit again now. But really trying to keep the shoes in shape. I've always gotten these little inserts. Keep them nice. These inserts. Tried out a bunch of different kinds. These are pretty beat up though. So I've worn these shoes for 4 years now, but I've had them for 8 years. A pair of Doc Martens from the street market. I paid £35 for them. So I think I've gotten my use out of them. And They're going in the garbage too. They put their time in, and I appreciate all the hard work they've done. Their rubber soles, they've worn down quite a bit, you can see, but they haven't worn out. Although just really in the past day or two, gotten some holes here. These were not here a week ago. So it's finally time to say goodbye to these shoes too. So my shoes and my pants, which have been a great part of my life, are gone. I still have all my dorky looking short sleeve work shorts. I'm not getting rid of those anytime soon, but shoes and the pants, they're gone and are really, really smelly garbage. So at some point, I've got to go get some new pants and shoes, probably very, very soon here. Thanks for joining me and for looking at my sweatband, and